Hi, I'm Carl Friesen. In this live, you're going to learn how to help business professionals like consultants, engineers, architects, and lawyers. And in this program, you're going to learn how you can show potential clients you're someone they can count on and to get things done and to make them look good. And this is all about creating case studies, but doing it in the right way, not the wrong way. So I'm the founder of Thought Leadership Resources, and we help business professionals like you to get recognized for their expertise. I do these Facebook Lives each Tuesday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern North America time. And you can learn lots more through my free weekly resource called Your Expertise Edge, giving you practical, proven ways to build your professional profile. And you can access this learning at bit.ly/yourexpertiseedge. So that reads bit.ly/getyourexpertiseedge. So today's topic is how you can use case studies to get clients to work with you. To start with, well, what is a case study? Well, a case study is a story. It's a story about a project, usually one you were involved in. So I'm going to describe 4 benefits to case studies and how you can get the most out of each one and also how you can avoid the problems. Now, the first benefit that I think a lot of people miss is the fact that chance to think through what worked and what didn't. I mean, just doing that thinking helps you find ways to do things better. So to benefit most, focus on what worked and what you do differently next time. And that helps even if you don't get it published. And I'm hitting low battery here, so I'm just going to hit that close so I don't have to look at it. The second benefit is to help your colleagues do better. And this is one of the great things I love about technical professionals, is they are so willing to help each other. Now, you've learned from other people, and this is your chance to share. So the information you provide in your case study can help people do that. And to do that effectively, the key is in organizing it effectively so that other people can actually learn. Now, the third benefit is it actually impresses clients, colleagues, potential partners if you have case studies published on your LinkedIn profile and listed in your CV. I mean, they may not read the case studies. They may have them deadly dull. But the fact you've actually published case studies gives you merit. It gives you higher credibility and higher visibility in your profession. Because after all, you're providing reassurance to them that you're someone who has substance, that you think things through and you're creating knowledge, and that you are someone who can really help them. And also, this helps them to defend their choice of you for a particular assignment. And to do this, it really helps to have it published in reputable places in conferences, like your conferences, and also listed on your CV. And keep your LinkedIn profile up to date. I mean, list these case studies on your profile. You can add them as a text document. You can add them as a slideshow or any other form of content. Because many people, I know in professions, they think of their LinkedIn profile as just a place you go when you're looking for work. Well, that's not really the case anymore, because a lot of people who are considering hiring you would be looking at your LinkedIn profile to see how substantial you are, to see if you really are a credible professional. And seeing case studies published there really adds weight to what you're doing, and that's how they see you. So they're more confident about hiring you. So to review those first 3 benefits to case studies: 1, it gives you a chance to think through what worked and what didn't and how you do it better next time. 2, you're able to share your knowledge with the universe, which is a wonderful thing. And third is it builds your credibility and professional image. Going on to the 4th reason why case studies rock is because it really helps you get new clients. Now, you can publish those papers in journals or at your conferences, but the thing is, clients aren't going to see them. But if you are able to make them available to potential clients, that can really help you get business. Now, for that, I think a case study really needs 2 aspects. It has to be accessible and it has to be useful to your client. So first, accessible. What does that mean? Well, partly it means written in words they can actually understand. So if you're trying to impress people with all this jargon you're throwing at them, they're not going to understand. Like in terms like biologically available, like what is that anyway? I mean, that just means that it's a toxic substance that can be picked up by the environment. Biologically available is not a term most people would use. You'd have to explain it. So think of the terms you're going to use in this case study and then find English or other interpretations that actually make sense to people. So it needs to be accessible in words they can understand. It also needs to be written in terms that they will resonate with, such as reducing cost or saving money or getting faster results or some other way to get a business benefit. So not so much around the technology. They want to know about the business benefit to what you're talking about. And for this, it has to be published in places they're going to see it. Have it in industry publications, maybe put it in their LinkedIn groups, have the right search engine optimization on it so they can get picked up by Google, and present this at their conferences and industry events with charts and diagrams they can actually understand. So think of somebody like your parents. How would you explain this to them? Second, the case study needs to be useful. It has to have useful information that the clients can actually apply to themselves. So not so much what you would learn from this, but insights that they can learn. Because they're only going to listen or read or watch if you give them insights that they can actually use. And if you don't provide that, they're just going to skip it and your effort is wasted. So think about what you learned from the project that they can use to improve their processes or reduce costs or simplify their lives or just basically look good to their boss. That's what really matters to them. So you might take a look at a new construction material or maybe an old construction material that's being used in a new way. So figure out what you learned and what surprised you, and that's what you put into your case study. So it has to be useful and accessible. You might also think of new ways to present the information. So don't just use text or the spoken word. Look at maybe posters or an infographic or maybe a video of how you did this case study, and that makes it more accessible to the people you're trying to reach. So those are my ideas on how you can benefit from case studies and also how not to use them. And you can learn lots more on how to build your profile as a business professional through my free weekly resource, Your Expertise Edge, which I say has got good, practical, proven ways to build your professional profile. And once again, that link, in case you missed it last time, was bit.ly Get Your Expertise Edge. So bit.ly Get Your Expertise Edge. And you can catch these Facebook Lives every week, Tuesdays, 4 p.m. Eastern North America time, same as New York. And you get practical ideas on how you can get recognized as an expert in your field so you can get more of the work you love to do and work for clients that inspire you and earn more. So I hope to see you next Tuesday, 4 p.m. New York time, and please invite other people you think would benefit from these Facebook Lives.